various forms over the centuries. One of the well-known versions is the one that you heard earlier today, where the nymph Echo had fallen in love with Narcissus. And the reason why Echo was named Echo was because that was what she did. She would echo back whatever she heard, right? Which is just wonderful for a narcissist. Because if I'm standing in front of you telling you how wonderful I am, you should repeat it, right? I'm so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. However, Echo also perished because she did not receive the love back from Narcissus. Narcissus was so in love with himself and was really a beautiful individual, right? That not only did they get attention from females, but they also received attention from males. So we're talking about the ultimate narcissist, right? Everybody loves them. What's important to remember about this in present day time is this is also what happens to individuals who are in relationships with narcissists. Everyone else thinks that this person is so great, right? They put on a really good front. They're always probably well-dressed, or they present well, they're able to speak well, they're very charismatic. Everybody thinks they're so great. And then when the victim says, hey, this is what happened to me, what happens? Nobody believes it. How could this person do that to you? They're so great, they're so nice, they're so kind, they're so successful. Well, this is why, okay? So Echo perishes, but because of this, the goddess Nemesis, who was responsible for enacting retribution against those who showed arrogance and pride, Nemesis, isn't it just perfect where we get all of our words from? She takes retribution against Narcissus, and she lures him to a clear, still pool of water. When Narcissus saw his reflection in the water, he became entranced with his own beauty, not realizing that it was just an image. And so this is the typical story that you hear, that he becomes entranced and he withers and perishes away. But there are also two other versions. One version being that he was so in love and enamored with himself that he continued to look and continued to fall forward until he accidentally fell into the water and couldn't get back out of the water. There are also versions where he became so enamored with himself that he took his own life on purpose because his own image rejected him. He was loving himself so much and couldn't get the love back the way he wanted to that he just jumped into the water and died by suicide. All versions still fit the idea of what happens when a narcissist doesn't get what they want. And as we talk about some people who are suspected narcissists, because I have no business diagnosing people that I've never met, however, some of them look like ducks to me.